Good morning, Indiana. Welcome to a special edition of Deep Thoughts with Trey. I'm your host, Trey. Today, we have a special treat for you guys. We have Aleah Hordges on the line. Aleah, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me, Trey. I appreciate being here.
So, Aleah, why don't you tell our viewers what your TV title is?
My TV title is Multimedia Journalist or News Reporter, and I work for Wish TV Channel 8.
So, we heard that in your past that you actually won an Investigating Reporter Award. Is that right?
Did I? Oh, I did win an award. I did once before. Yep.
So how did that happen? And how did you feel when you won that award?
So this award, I believe, is called Story of the Year. I think it was that category. And it was when I was in Michigan. I lived there a few years back. And I was so surprised to hear that I won this award, because I just feel like when you come to work, you just do it all the time. You don't think any reward will come out of it. You just do it because it's your job, and I love it. And then out of nowhere, I won that award.
We're here with Aleah Hordges, Wish TV reporter in Indiana. Aleah, what has been the most exciting story that you've ever covered, and what has been the most difficult story that you've ever covered?
The best story I've ever covered. Oh, this reminds me of a story I did when I used to live in Virginia. I was at this NAACP event, and actor / political activist Danny Glover was there. And I was able to get a live interview with him. And I still have those pictures. And when I look back at it, it makes me think about the highs with this job, right? And so I think a low would be 2020 was an exhausting year. And we're still living in this pandemic. And I think just doing stories when people are without, and it being like a very tough time for a lot of people, including myself, just having to tell those stories can be a little down. So when I'm able to do happy stories, it's a good balance with my job, and I appreciate that.
Yes, it really is. What is the biggest goal that you want to accomplish for this year?
A goal. So I think a good goal for me would be nominated for some kind of award again. Submit a good story that I've done for an award. A few years ago, I was nominated for an Emmy, and I didn't get it, but it was nice to feel that I was nominated. And so just to accomplish that again, I think will be a good pick-me-up.
Yes. What would you suggest for people that want to be a reporter? What would you suggest them do?
Man, I would say it's all about levels, right? So if you're coming out of high school and you're going to college and you're like, what do I do? Well, you want to go and study journalism. That's the first thing you should do. I would say network. It's all about who you know. Put a resume tape together, come up with some stories, and I would just say don't give up, because this can be a daunting job. Just getting there. So that would be my best advice.
Are you a basketball fan, Aleah?
I am a basketball fan, Trey.
So am I. As you know, March Madness is coming up next month, and it's coming here. What do you think about it coming to the Hoosier State?
I'm actually excited. I actually used to play basketball when I was in middle school and high school. And I remember the last Pacers game I went to, it was right before everything shut down last March. And so I'm excited for something really big and popular that's going to be right here in Indianapolis. I feel like downtown has been a ghost town for a very long time. So we need something that's going to be like the start of like spring or something. I don't know. We need something because right now it's cold. We're feeling dreary. So I'm ready for March Madness.
Who are you pulling for in March Madness?
I can answer that.
Oh, okay.
I honestly don't pay attention to the teams like that. I just want the energy of March Madness. That's what I'm here for. The energy. But who do you have?
Oh man, I'm an Indiana fan. Indiana, Purdue, Butler. Butler stings, so they're not going to the tournament this year. So, Indiana's on the borderline. So, I hope Indiana gets into the tournament.
Is this IU?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it'd be nice to see an Indiana team.
What is the most challenging part of your job?
I think the most challenging could be I don't know. I think our jobs work on deadline a lot. Like you have to be really quick in getting your assignment in at a certain time every day. And time isn't always on our side because, we don't have our assignment done. You watched me at 5. So at 5:00, if I didn't have my script or whatever I was going to say together, I'd be like flustered. So I think always working quick to have everything done by a certain time can be challenging.
Well, Aleah, thanks for the interview. You you did a glorious job. Thank
Thank you.
you. And
I
I'll be
appreciate
back next week with another interviewer on Deep Thoughts with Tre. Stay tuned.